And that's it. Season 2 of Tonikawa Over the Moon for You is over. We ended it. It was a nice ending. And thankfully this episode had stuff in it. So, what happened was we saw the end of the camping trip. Nasa is up in the morning. And he meets Tokiko, which is the name of Chitosi's grandma. I got the name. The final episode, I did it. She and Nasa have some toast. Some nice toast. There's something important she wants to tell him, but Tsukasa interrupts them because she smelled the toast. After that, they're back home, and Nasa gets a call from their landlord who tells them, hey, the new apartment, it's almost done. You guys can move in soon. And he's like, great, that's awesome. So the two go check it out. They're like, oh, this is going to be great. They get kind of nervous because, like, oh, it's just going to be the two of us again, and they've made they've made certain strides in their relationship since the last time they lived alone. Konami finds out about this, and she ain't too happy. She's like, "What the hell? Why you leaving?" And he's like, "Well, we can't just stay here forever." Eventually, they come to the agreement that Tsukasa, she's like, "Well, I'm still going to come and work at your bathhouse." And then Tsukasa suggested, if you really want, you can turn like one of the rooms in this little house into like an office space for NASA, and he can come and work here. So they can still be there with Konami. She's not lonely anymore. They're all happy. We then get Chikoge, she looks at the moon rock that Tsukasa had in season 1. And she faints. I was like, oh my god, she just died. Tsukasa gets a phone call from Chitose telling her what happened. They rush to the hospital, and there's Chikoge in bed playing a video game, eating a donut. She's like, alright, grind my levels for me in this game. I'm going to talk to my doctor. I want out of here. Nasa follows her and says, I know that you're lying and you're not okay. And Chikoge says, just don't tell Tsukasa. I don't want her to worry. And Nasa's like, okay. So then she gives Nasa the moon rock and says, look after her, right? Not just the moon rock, like look after Tsukasa. And Nasa's like, okay, I will definitely do that. And that's where the episode kind of ends. Then Tsukasa shows up. She and Nasa have a nice moment. There is a part in the episode where she tells Nasa he sucks at giving hugs and he's devastated. Oh my god. And she educates him on how to hug. So that was nice fun. This episode was nice and fun. Wasn't as big as I wanted. We still have some lingering questions about Tsukasa's origin and her history and all that. But hopefully we'll get into that with season 3. So a nice ending. I give it an 8 out of 10 episode. Real good ending. I give the season as a whole an 8 out of 10. It's just nice, wholesome fun. Really enjoyed it. And we say goodbye to Nasa and Tsukasa, but not for long, because in mid-July, we get a 4-part miniseries, Tonikawa High School Days. So we'll see them again very soon. And that's it. And I'm glad that I got to experience this season. It was a real good season. I really enjoyed the first season, so it was nice to watch the second season as well. And again, I will see them next month. We'll all see them again next month. So we won't actually say goodbye to them. This is just a see you for a bit. Taking a bit of a couple week break, and then we'll see them again for 4 more episodes. And then we say goodbye to them for a while. So that's it. That's all I gotta say. Really enjoyed it. The season as a whole gets an 8 out of 10.